We'll edit that out. Oh, God. This is episode 2 of Words with Words. I am one half of your co-host, Caius, and my next co-host, which is holding the door randomly. He was not outside. He was just standing by the door.
There we go.
Did,
There we go.
why didn't we do the normal entrance? Why didn't I just come in through that way and you come in through that way?
So it was my turn to use the door.
Your phone broke.
It's fine. It's been broken. We're Words with Words. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that's what we called it.
Words with Words. Honestly, why did we call it Words with Words?
Because you told me to speak and I couldn't think of anything while we were doing it. So you were like, talk so we can test out the mic. And then when I panic and can't think of anything, I go like, yeah, Words with Words. And then we're thinking of a name. You're like, and you sent that video like, we're just gonna call it Words with Words. And I was like, I kind of fucked with that.
Well, technically, it was Words with Words and Words.
Oh, should we change it to Words, Words, and Words? Words with Words and Words?
We can. I mean, we're on the second episode. We can do whatever we want.
Words with Words and Words.
So when are we going to be releasing this episode? Because I know that people don't know our normal schedule.
I think we can do. I think we should do Friday.
Friday.
And then we're gonna do.
Because I know this one's coming out on Sunday. Because we are technically on a Friday right now.
Yeah.
And then we have a little special for you guys, which is going to be.
Oh, I forgot today was Friday. I thought today was Wednesday, legit.
Man, I can feel that because
Work's got me fucked up.
yes, I'm not working currently because I got a fucked up leg.
What an idiot.
Cursing already. Don't let the children watch this. Just because he's an alien and I'm the pizza guy, the language on this.
I'm an alien. Technically, I don't know what cursing is. I've heard people say it. People say it all the time. So I'm like, this is just the vernacular.
And a throwback to the last episode. If it's not in English, it's not cursing.
Speaking of the last episode, I want to ask you this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I need to explain. So, look, nice little behind the scenes. I left out of here because I so badly had to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like using other people's restrooms for a whole different reason. But one of the main reasons is that, like, literally that morning, I made cinco asadas, which is, like, basically like a sandwich, but, like, quesadilla and, like, with tortillas.
Yeah?
And when I ate it, when I made it, I made one, and then I just made half of one putting cheese. I didn't realize that the cheese was expired for over a month.
Cheese expires?
Yes, cheese expires.
I thought it was good to go until it turned green.
No. Well, point of the story is, I ate expired cheese, and I was like, I need to go to the restroom, and I don't know how long I'll be in there if I stay here.
I would have been fine with it, man. I don't care.
I would have felt bad. I would have been like, I blew it up. I can't do this. I would have never come back.
There is a story.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with a disgusting story. So maybe skip forward like 5-6 minutes.
Or stay tuned.
Or stay tuned. So, you know that this is the house where everyone comes over and hangs out.
Everyone, yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Every wrestler, all your favorite wrestlers, their favorite wrestlers, their favorite girlfriends, everyone has stayed here.
Their favorite girlfriend.
Favorite boyfriends as well. So, there was a young gentleman named Jonathan Life.
Oh, I've heard of that guy.
And his best friend, Vic Mayhem.
I've heard of that man as well.
So they came over. I think we had gone to a buffet, Golden Corral that day, or Chinese. They came, actions happened in the restroom.
Okay.
I don't know what happened between both of them, but I just come out of my room to see let's call it a submarine, rolling down the kitchen into the living room.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, what?
There's a full turd just swimming down the way, all the way to the kitchen. And I'm like, you know what? This might be my house, but Vic, John, you are cleaning this crap up, literally.
You're lying.
Oh, no. Now, I don't know,
I'm calling him out.
Oh, they know the story.
Yeah, they were there. I need to know what happened.
I'm pretty sure that it was just too much toilet paper while wiping, because you know that John likes to be thorough with his wiping. And I come out, like I literally woke up, I think. I come out of my room, turd, just like Jumanji and shit. It was coming from my kitchen, from my restroom to my kitchen to the living room. And it's a good, like, what, 18 feet?
Oh yeah, I'm like, that's a long. So wait, who did it?
I think it was John.
So wait, so okay, so I have questions. So he shit on your floor?
No, he shat on the toilet and it overflowed because of the
Oh.
TP, and then just pooped.
I just imagine like no water, just a turd.
Why would it be moving?
I don't know.
Was it alive?
That's why I was confused. I was like, what?
I was like, the boy does eat horribly, but
He's better now.
he is a whole lot better. He thinks he's healthy and shit.
He thinks he's healthy.
We're all getting taken out by the chicken nuggets.
Dude, fuck yeah. Oh man.
So we got fancy this week.
We did.
Because we have notes now. My notes have a lot,
I know yours compared to mine.
but I have a couple of things and OCD.
Wait, let's do my thing first. We ever want to talk about it?
Well, we haven't even talked about the special for next week.
Oh, we'll bring it at the end of the episode.
That's it? Okay, let's do your thing. Because I don't know what it was when you messaged me. I was just excited because of the name.
So yeah, I want to talk about Sabrina Carpenter. This happened a few months ago.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Beautiful lady. Oh, wow.
She's in trouble
music.
right now.
Why?
Yeah, she is. Great music. But yeah, she's in trouble right now.
For what?
So I saw this earlier on the news that people are blaming her for not being responsible for children going to her concert, which makes no sense. It's like a parent's job to make sure that, like, oh, they're going to their concert, like
It's the equivalent of like parents like complaining of like
wrestling.
not wrestling. Well, that's good, but like the thing of like you need to change your show because my kid's watching it. Bitch, control your kid. Like that's
Yeah,
your TV.
You should know what she's, because most of her songs, I love the woman and she has a beautiful voice, but most of her songs are raunchy, sex filled.
I love it.
I love it. I love her. She's fucking gorgeous.
I was allergic to it for a while.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just meant that like my ex liked it, so I'm like can't listen to it.
No,
But now Espresso, that's fire, dude.
me and an ex used to watch her on Disney Channel when she came out with a single. I was like, I gotta support her. I like her on the Girls Meet World or Girl Meets World.
Oh yeah, she is in Girl Meets World.
Yeah,
I never
was like-
watched it.
I was like, I love the show. The show was cute. I
Yeah.
love Boy Meets World. That was my show growing up. So Girl Meet the World, Girls Meet World, whatever the hell it's called.
Girls.
Like I was like, I gotta support it because it's the like second wave of.
Boy Meets World was like past my time, but my sister had a bunch of episodes on her laptop. And whenever we were bored, because for a while she didn't have internet when we would visit, we would just watch that shit over and over, and I fucking love Boy Meets World.
I do love Boy Meets World. It was my thing growing up.
Hey, cool, Nick.
Going to college, I didn't watch it when I was supposed to watch, like live. I
Yeah.
watched it a little later, even though I'm like their age, like they're my age.
Yeah.
So, they're going to college was basically me going to college. Them going to high school was like when I was in high school. It was the same kind of time periods, and it was awesome because my dad was a fan of Wonder Years.
What's Wonder Years?
Basically, the previous to Boy Meets World.
Oh, this goes on.
Yeah.
No shit.
So Wonder Years is Corey Matthews' real brother, like the actor's real brother. So he had his show, which his show lasted for like 20 years.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like Boy Meets World lasted for about 13,
Boy
14
Meets
years.
World lasted a long ass time.
Yeah, I want to say 20, but I'm not 100%
'Cause
sure.
I've always said like Friends lasted a long time, and then I see other shows and I'm like Friends lasted only 10. I'm like, holy.
Yeah, and like Boy Meets World, they were like 5 when they started.
Yeah.
They ended it when they were like 27.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing as Wonder Years. They started when he was 5, ended it when like they went to college.
Yeah.
and
It's always
shit.
college.
No, they actually when she went to the military, the main girl that he loved went
there.
well on the Wonder Years.
Oh, I thought like legit. I was like,
No, yeah,
can't do the show, guys.
it was
My country needs me.
so weird because the Wonder Years, 20 years. Imagine this. Like I watched it because I love Nick at Night.
Love Nick and Nick.
Love it. But 20 years of this
Yeah.
show, people watch this show. These kids struggled, broke up, got back together. That person is the love of my life forever. It's basically like what's that other show? The How I Met Your Mother.
Love How I Met Your Mother.
I love it too, but they like went through it all,
Yeah.
and that was like you're watching it and like, oh, they're soulmates. Like they're just going through crap right now, but they're gonna end up together.
They got you.
That bitch went to military school and then married someone in the military, and he had kids with someone else, and they never saw each other again. That's how it ends. At the end, he's like, so they go to like the final like university camp out stuff,
Yeah.
and he's really jealous in the last episode because he's feeling that she's gonna leave to like the secondary military university, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like really freaking out. He's really freaking out. And then she just tells him like, I am gonna leave. This is not something you can prevent. I'm gonna leave. But eventually we're gonna, like, we've gone through all this, through 20 years of all this crap. Winnie Cooper's like, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna love you. It's gonna happen. And then like they have the like, well, life goes on, and he's explaining what happened, and it's like Dad ended up dying because he was always mad. He had a heart attack. Yeah, no, it legit. He was like
he was
anger
always
got-
mad, so.
His anger got to him,
May you rest in
killed
peace.
him. Rest in peace. Mom just ended up being a mom. Brother had a family. Winnie Cooper, she met someone in the military. I ended up dealing with it, and then I met someone, the love of my life. Now we're best friends, and our kids are growing up together.
How about fuck you?
I know. I'm like, we waited 20 years for you guys to end up together,
Yeah.
and well, I didn't. I watched the whole
Same,
show.
yeah, same thing goes for How I Met Your Mother.
How
I-
much?
I
well,
would've
at the
said-
end, they did end up together.
What do you think? Spoilers for How I Met Your Mother. You finished it, right?
Yeah.
They kill her. And my thing is like,
No. Well, yeah.
yeah, they
Oh.
killed her.
Well, cancer.
Here's my thing. The How I Met Your Mother ending is actually really good,
Mm-hmm.
but the fact that we waited that long is what make people hate it. Like,
You know.
we finally meet her. You fall in love with her because she's perfect for Ted.
She was a very gorgeous girl.
She was very beautiful.
I was like, God, I wish they had some episodes with her.
They were supposed to. No, they did have an episode or two with her.
One or two.
Yeah,
I wanted like a season.
they should have. They were supposedly that like right after How I Met Your Mother, they were gonna do a spin-off show with her called How I Met Your
Yeah.
Father, but they never did.
They did have. It's with Hilary Duff.
Yeah, but not with her.
Uh-huh. But
I don't know. I mean, looking at it now, I like it, but at the same time, like, no.
I like hated the. Like, I love How I Met Your Mother, but there's so many things where it's like, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, the Barney thing, he was never actually that bad of a person.
Yeah, I saw that theory.
It's just
Ted telling it, trying to paint a bad picture.
and then the second one was he never really loved the mom. He was always waiting
Whoa,
for
yeah.
Robin.
He did love the mom.
He was waiting for Robin to be free again. The whole story was him trying to convince his kids that, like, look, I went through a lot of shit to try to meet your mom.
Is it
But I
okay
was
if I can date
always-
your Aunt Robin now?
Yeah, but I was always really in love with your Aunt
Yeah,
Robin.
it felt like that for a while.
I was like, that's kind of messed up. But get back to Sabrina Carpenter because I don't know what you were gonna tell me about.
Oh, yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. I forgot we were talking about that. So Sabrina Carpenter, a couple months ago, she made that song, Feather. Have you heard it? I feel like a feather. in
Oh,
the
it's on
feather.
Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah, that's the,
Yeah.
that's the one. Yeah.
I love
Great
it.
song. Have you ever seen the video?
I have not. I've just seen the Fortnite. I
So
feel like-
in it, she's basically wearing like this very beautiful, some say lingerie, but I watched it and I was like, that doesn't look like lingerie.
Then again, she's almost always naked.
Yeah, but she looks very sexy, and she's in a church.
Okay.
So a lot of people were pissed off. They were like, hey, you're in a church, you're not being respectful, all this stuff like this and this. Do you know what her response was?
Fuck you.
Jesus was a carpenter.
But the woman is very, very funny.
She's
very, very adorable. Like,
It's so funny.
I mean, she's probably not gonna get in trouble for the stuff that she says because she just says it.
No, she made it into a shirt and she sold it.
Yeah.
And she wore it at a concert, and I was like, I want this shirt. That's fucking hilarious.
No, it is.
He didn't
fucking
say it.
hilarious.
She didn't say anything wrong. Jesus was, in fact, a carpenter.
Jesus was in fact a carpenter.
Yeah,
And he died for your sins.
he did. He did do that.
Hopefully she doesn't do that.
Do people die for people's sins nowadays? Is that a thing?
My leg was sticking out for someone's sin. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, you still have your leg. Oh, you're wearing your pants.
Yeah, my corduroy
Yeah,
pants.
your corduroy pants.
And my pink sweater with Reptar on it.
Fucking, I was gonna say, did you ever get one of the Reptar bars when they started selling
I
it?
did get a Reptar.
Were
bar.
they good?
they were not.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They tasted like paint.
It was just like chocolate with the green rock candy in it,
Yeah,
right?
no, it was. So there was two different ones. There was that one, and then there was the Reptar bar with the green slime in it.
Oh.
So it would turn your
it was
tongue
black?
green. It tasted like paint.
Oh. What's red and tastes like blue paint?
Blood?
Red paint.
Oh. Yeah.
I just want to bring up the Sabrina Carpenter thing because my manager told me that story and I was like, that's hilarious. I
Nah,
didn't want to
she-
hear this. What are your
she's
thoughts on
the-
that?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on that?
I just think that she's young, and let's just be like, let's get simple with it.
Okay.
I say a bunch of dumb stuff
Yeah, we said
because I'm one part being Caius. People expect me to be a little bit over the top, say some stupid stuff. Some people can take it, some people can't take it. And two, she's young. She's on TV. She knows that she has to put a show on for people, even when. Well, she's on everything.
Yeah, fucking people cannot stop talking about her.
Yeah, so I like, I know that she knows it's real life, but at the same time, she's not the person that you see on TV. So she's gonna come up with, like, stuff just to be like outrageous.
Yeah.
Because you can't just not be talked about when you're like on the limelight kind of
Yeah.
thing. I had actually a question for you about Sabrina Carpenter when you
Really?
sent it to me. Yes.
Okay.
So, might be getting a lot of hate for this one.
Oh, gosh.
What do you think about the statement that Sabrina Carpenter is just a younger version of Ariana Grande? Because they're doing the same thing. It's the same scandalous behavior, going from Nickelodeon to slutty.
Well,
I love it, but the like sluttier, sexier version of themselves, then going out there. Ariana Grande was licking donuts at the shop and not buying them and stuff.
What?
Yo, you didn't hear about that one?
I know nothing about Ariana Grande. I just
So-
know she was on Victorious, and I like Victorious, so.
Yeah.
Then the documentary came out, and I'm like, well, I can't watch this show the same way anymore.
I still watch it. That's why I don't watch the documentaries. I'm like, I watched the Vince McMahon documentary, made me love
Vince
it.
McMahon.
WWE even more.
Maybe love Vince is a crazy thing to say.
I was like, you know what? It's a different generation. Let's.
I've never had one before.
Is it real?
No, it's your hat.
Oh, well.
Aaron Lewis.
I love Aaron Lewis.
Who's that?
Stain? You know what? Shut the fuck up.
What's Sting?
It's a band. It's been a while.
You're saying words to me, man.
Okay, well maybe go home and listen to some.
All right, I'll listen to Stain when I get home.
But yes, what do you think about that?
I don't know much about Ariana Grande. I can't really agree or disagree with it.
Yeah, because I heard it. Very reliable source, TikTok.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that TikTok is now a more reliable source than Facebook? Well, Facebook has never been a reliable
Yeah,
source,
no,
but
Facebook-
TikTok is like, fuck, like.
Yeah, basically I get all my news from there.
Yeah, same.
I was like, oh, there's a war coming? I didn't even know.
We're still at war. I'm like, when did it start?
Yeah. We're not very serious about stuff.
No. I'm, people hate it.
Mhm.
The people we know hate it. I won't say
Yeah.
their name.
Say their name.
Bob. He hates it.
Fuck you, Bob.
I'm very ignorantly bliss, but that's just because I don't want to have a panic attack every night. Like, I'm good.
But you know what? I agree with you.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, people might hate me for this, and I know about politics. I know about all this. I read up. I
Yeah.
have friends that are very smart. One of my exes is very in the government currently, so I know.
Like, legally, you can say that.
I can because I didn't say her name and I didn't say which one.
I didn't say her name was this.
She lives on no.
She
No,
works for
but
it.
so I got like I know of it. Like I know like world news and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing that has always like gotten to me is like, hey, yeah, go vote, try to make a difference, whatever. If you don't want to vote, that's also fine. If you want to vote for whoever you want to vote, it's also fine. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to feed the children across the world. You're not going to be able to make the changes that don't lead to war. You're not going to be able to do the stuff. But you know what you are going to be able to do? Give yourself a panic attack because everything is fucked. Like, so let's chill a little with you should care so much more. It's like
I I'm always indifferent because I'm a believer of like you can't make a change. You can always make a change. I'm a believer that every vote counts, but I'm also a believer of like
The world's fuck.
the world. Not just that, but like the whole point of like freedom of speech is that you have the right to not vote. Like it's fine. Like
Yeah.
and I'm like it could make a difference. I'm like yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. I think people should vote.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I'm not gonna press someone for not voting.
Yeah, my thing is that let people just be people. Like we allow so many situations to just be like, oh, it's fine if you want to take that choice in life. It's fine if you want to vote for that person. It's fine. But then when people don't want to do it the way you want them to do it, oh, let's make it an issue. That's not cool, man.
Literally, when I would tell people like who I'm voting for, because they'd be like, "Oh, you're voting for red, blue, this and this." I'm like, I'm actually going for third party. The immediate reaction was like, "You're throwing it away," and I'm like, or you're. My thing is like, if you're just voting between two, you're dumb. Like, those are your options. You don't even want to look at the third.
I
Fuck
did
you.
the write-in vote.
The write-in vote?
Yeah,
Who'd you write in?
Bill Goldberg. No, I'm just joking. But I would. Bill, if you're watching this, which you probably are, I love you.
Bill,
I
if
have
you're
your jersey and I smell it every night before I go to sleep.
Bill, if you're watching it.
What?
Bill, if you're watching this,
Was that concerning?
I think you're a horrible wrestler.
Hey!
Your last match should have been way before you came back.
These thoughts and
I never
opinions
come back.
are not part of the Words with Words and Words.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It 100% is.
We love Goldberg here.
We do not.
He is our favorite.
He's not. Not even close. Doesn't even make top 100.
You know what? Let's get to the script.
But go, Bill, if you want to join the podcast, I promise you I will bitch out and take everything back because you could kick my ass.
You could kick my ass even if I didn't say anything bad. I just put your hands on me. I'm not gay, but I'd be gay for him.
He's watching this like right now, like, finally, someone gets it. I should be on this show.
Yeah! I love that man.
Somebody gets it.
It's like Big E once said he just wants to see big men slapping meat. I just want him to slap my meat.
I lost my show instead of that. I was like, what a beautiful way to put it.
Oh, God. That's basically my matches right there. I'm just slapping people around.
One of my favorite bands in one of their songs has the lines like, what is it? Oh, you're a spandex butterfly for life. And I was like, yeah, I am.
Facts.
That's what we are, dude. We're spandex butterflies.
I don't want spandex in the home.
I don't think I've ever worn spandex, but I wear tights. I count it. Oh, I forgot to send you the picture.
A naked picture?
No, I'm making Disney tights.
Oh,
Toy Story tights, more specific.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't do anything about it. Again, I don't have a leg.
What? No, I'm just telling you. I'm gonna have Disney gear soon.
I love it.
Let me find it. You say your thing. I'm gonna find it.
Well, my thing is part of you, or we can move to, well, both of them include you. So we said we were gonna make topics, we were gonna make games, we were gonna make all of these promises,
Yes.
and we're gonna
fulfill those promises.
fulfill those promises.
Promises will be filled.
Promises will be filled. They're gonna be filled right now, actually. So I know a certain gentleman here has another podcast, cheating on this podcast with me, but
Wait, hold on. Here you go.
it's a horrible drawing.
It's a rough draft, motherfucker. All right.
You know what? Send me that. We're gonna put it on the podcast.
No, now we're not gonna put it because now you got me self-conscious. It's a rough
horrible.
draft, sir.
No, we're putting that on.
No, it's a rough draft.
You're a rough draft.
I did it at work. I was doing it quick.
Should you be doing all that work?
What does it matter what I should and should
Where
not
does
be
he
doing at
work?
work? No one knows where I work. We're gonna keep it that way.
Works at a gay strip club called Pegasus.
Fire. I would show the fuck off about that if I worked there.
Yeah.
All right. What's the game?
Okay, so like I was setting it up before I was rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
This man here has another podcast called Left on Scene,
Left Unseen. SCENE.
basically about movies.
Yes.
He's
Not basically.
oh, yeah. They review movies. Him and
Bobby Light.
Bobby Light. I mean, are they great movies? I don't think so.
Do you know which movie you're talking about?
Probably not. I've seen some. I'm a supporter. But they probably have like 50 episodes. I've watched maybe 2.
Yeah, we have a lot of episodes. We've been doing at it for a while.
So, since he is a movie reviewer, I'm gonna give him some movies. But this is called Caius Explains Movie Plots Badly.
Okay. Just can I say something before we start?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I do love movies. I love watching them so much. Doesn't mean I've seen all of them.
Oh no, he has not seen any of these. If he's seen any of these, I'll be shocked.
Okay.
You'll get extra points. I don't know what the points are going to be cashed in for, but you'll get extra points for that.
Okay, so how many movies am I naming?
We got 4.
Okay, so if I can at least get more than half, I'll take it. Or at least half, I'll take it.
I think you're going to get 1.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Just
ready.
because it's easy.
I'm ready.
I tried to stay with movies that are like releasing between these times, like Thanksgiving and stuff.
It's too fun.
So, first one,
Okay.
and this comes direct from the movie flyer.
Okay.
Boobs in the first second of the movie. This is a animal that takes vengeance upon his family across multiple generations. 500 years in the future meets a rambunctious group of teens that end up canceling his future.
Is it Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yeah!
I didn't think you were gonna get that one.
I just watched it.
It's amazing.
So here's the thing. So
Was it the boobs?
the boobs, I was like, I just watched this. And then you said 500 years. I'm like, this is Thanksgiving.
I was gonna do Evil Bong, but I was like,
Never heard of that.
it's basically the same damn thing.
So, here's the thing. Bob and I talked about it on the podcast, and he recommended it. I hated it, but the more we talked about it, the more we was like, oh, I do like this movie. The problem is I'm talking with someone, and I was like, you know what? She knows I did the podcast. Maybe I'll watch this movie with her.
Oh no.
I didn't know what I was going into.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I watched it with my significant other when I first watched it.
Yeah.
But she did not mind that kind of stuff. And 2, we were very, very high and very, very drunk.
I was getting drunk.
So this movie was hilarious. And did you know that there's 4 parts to it? Actually,
only 2 parts. Actually, 3 parts.
There's 4.
3.
There's a new one.
When?
2023?
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Oh my god.
He comes back for a third one.
Okay, let's move to the next movie. I don't want to talk about this. I want to go on another rant about this movie.
It's a beautiful movie.
You can hear more about it on Left Unseen.
You can. But, side note, does he look like the buzzard that Bray Wyatt used?
That's all I can think about when I saw it.
Right?
When I saw the poster, I was like, this is the buzzard, isn't it?
Yeah, when I watched, because I had seen that movie before, when I saw Bray Wyatt come out with him, I was like, is that Turkey?
Is that Turkey?
Also, his name is Turkey.
Turkie.
Yes.
I fucking hate this. I love and hate this movie.
Okay. Second movie. Also came out around Thanksgiving.
Fuck, alright. That just is.
Disgruntled daughter leaves home, possibly dying in the process of escaping her loving home, just to meet a magical man which then steals from her and the island, which causes the world to come to chaos.
Moana.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made these especially hard. So you knowing
That was harder. That was way harder. What part that got me was Magical Island, because I was like, what movies have Magical Island? And he said Magical Man and Stealing. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, it's Moana. The Rock. Did you see pictures of the live action set?
I did.
Is he wearing a bodysuit?
No, he's just fat. No, yes, he's wearing a bodysuit.
Weight, like really.
Yeah, he's a good actor. So gains weight for the part.
The fuck. No fucking way. The Rock of all people gets fat for a movie role.
The man eats a lot.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get fat.
No, that's true.
That was good. That was a good one.
Was it?
All right, I'm already halfway, so let's keep going.
You're halfway, man. You might get all of them.
I might.
Actually, you might not get all of them. One of them is a very underground movie, and we've actually talked about it before.
We've talked about it?
Yes.
Okay.
During Fortnite. But I don't think you would remember.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember.
Okay. So, this is the next movie.
Okay.
Kid vows to get revenge on family by traveling across the country illegally in order to eat junk food and visit toy stores. When rehabilitated inmates try to better themselves from the tyranny of oppression that life has bestowed upon them, and the main protagonist of the movie clash, we see a fight much like that of a Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
What? When can I ask questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so he leaves town, a loving family.
Yeah.
And he goes into candy stores and toy stores?
Yes.
That's what he does?
Yes. I didn't say how far he left town from. Well, actually,
And it came out
across country. So yeah, he left across the country.
It's one kid.
One kid.
And he said, "Oh my God, it's Home Alone 2."
It is Home Alone 2. It was fucking Home Alone 2. I was like, man, when I read this, I was like, dude, this is so freaking
That
complicated.
was good. That was fucking good.
I was struggling with when rehabilitated inmates trying to better themselves from the tyranny of oppression that life has bestowed upon them.
I was like, hold the fuck on. I was like,
That's a good movie, though.
it's a fucking great movie. Great. I love Home Alone 2.
Yes, it also came out near Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, all these movies came out near Thanksgiving. That's why I picked them.
Is that the theme? Okay, I fuck with this.
Yeah, that's the theme for the movies this time.
Yeah, we should probably use like once a month because like, holy fuck.
I mean, I can come up with a whole. There's a lot of movies I've seen.
I fucking
Evil
yeah.
Bong.
Huh?
Evil Bong.
Look,
You've never seen that.
I've never seen Evil Bong.
Maybe we should like do a little bit of just give you hints of Evil Bong next time. Okay, we got one more. You might go for the 100.
Okay.
I'm very impressed.
I'm impressed.
I didn't think he was gonna get any of them.
I'm impressed. So far, I've seen all these movies.
Have you? Okay. Well, Home Alone, Moana. Who hasn't seen that? Thanksgiving shocked me.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Because I had not seen, and I was gonna use Thanksgiving, the other one.
The horror movie?
Yeah.
We're actually watching that next week for Left On Scene.
Yeah.
Do you know what Thanksgiving movie we watched that should have been released today?
Turkey Trot?
No.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
It's my favorite Thanksgiving movie.
Okay, one last one.
Okay, alright.
3 courageous animals travel the countryside to locate their toxic owners, which have abandoned them.
Oh,
in the
you
working
fuck
farm.
ass.
In their journey, they are attacked by a scandalous group of bears, an evil cougar, and a porcupine with an egomaniacal laugh. After saving a young girl's life, they are brought to an animal shelter to have procedures performed on them involuntarily. Escaping the evil tortures of the animal shelter, they continue their journey home, just to fall in a pit of mud and mile away and choose death.
Isn't this... I don't remember the title of the movie, but we did talk about this.
Is it time you don't know the time?
Homeward Bound?
Mother.
Let's go!
I need to do better work on these. I think I did a great job with
You did! You did!
They were very badly explained.
Thanksgiving was a complete coincidence that we talked about it 2 weeks ago on the pod.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2 was the hardest one.
Yeah.
Moana was good, but you know, she's also right here. I was looking at her earlier. So I was like,
yeah.
we talked about Homeward Bound. If you did not tell me that we recently talked about it, I wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah, no, I was like, keep telling. Have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
You need to watch.
I never even heard of it until we talked about it that
Oh
time.
my god, that movie. And then there's a part 2 also.
Jesus fuck, like
It's kind of like Home Alone. They keep just fucking leaving him like not there. Well, actually, no. In the second one, he runs away. The animals run away for love.
I thought you were talking about Home Alone. I was like, I've seen Home Alone.
No, Home Alone has like 4.
Have you seen
7?
all of them?
Not all of them. There's like 7.
I've
There's
seen 2, the main 2, and
Of
then I saw
course.
1 that came out like
I-
years later.
I saw up to 3, and then like my mom my mom watches stuff in Spanish.
Yeah.
And like Telemundo and all that, and
Yeah.
they'll have like movie specials, and it's like, oh, when we come back, Home Alone 5, Escape from Mars or some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn, what the fuck is going on?
I saw the one with the kid with the bowl haircut and the 4 robbers. That's the one I saw.
Yeah, that's part 3.
That's not 3.
Is that? Well, part 3, there's a bowl haircut as well.
No, because the third one was a girl.
No, that's later on.
Hold on.
Move. But
Move.
The one thing I do, there was a bold move on one of the movies.
Oh, you're right. It is Home Alone 3.
Yeah, I told you.
Holy shit.
There is a bold move on one of the movies. I don't know which one it is. If you guys have seen it, you want to comment, we are on YouTube. You can put all your comments.
Hey, the kid's handsome.
Maybe you shouldn't be watching that.
No, look, first of all, he's 35.
Yeah, still.
He's a good-looking dude. What's he doing now?
Nothing.
No, he's still making movies.
I don't know.
Nope, I lied. The Brother the Pig? What do you mean? Like fucking Max Keeble's Big Move?
Max Keeble's
Oh, I remember that movie. One Fine Day, Bruno, Full Court Miracle. You saying Race to Space? You saying all these movies suck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most people don't know. Goldberg's watching this. What the fuck is Race to Space?
Tarzan?
Mariah Carey is like, barely watched Tarzan. All these people are watching. From the first episode, they got hooked.
First of all,
Nick Cannon.
the canon here, like, I gotta see what this guy says. This asshole says. He's like,
Talking trash.
yeah, he probably is.
So, but yes. So, the bold move on one of the Home Alone movies.
What?
One of the movies. I don't know which one it is. Again, put it in the comments if you know.
It's like 8 of them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. If they know,
There's
put
too
it in the
many.
comments.
Yes. You grabbed my leg and you couldn't see.
I touched his thigh deeply. But in one of the movies, the good guys are the thieves.
The good guys are the thieves?
Yeah, and the bad one is
No, time out.
the kid alone.
How are the good guys the thieves?
So they're trying to steal money for their family because they're poor family or some bullshit like that, and the rich kid stole the money or scammed all of them, or his family scammed them.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. The thieves are getting in trouble, getting hurt, all this
So now
other
the
stuff.
good guys are getting hurt and we're supposed to
Yeah.
support this?
Yes. At the end, they feel good. They take the money, and it's like, oh well, I was just a bad kid because I'm always alone and my parents don't really love me.
I never understood the meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, basically, and
Yeah.
they're like, you know what? You're part of our family now. If your parents don't love you, come and hang out. You know what? I'm not going to your ghetto ass home, but you can come over here and have Christmas with me in my mansion. So that's how the movie ends. Yeah, that is how the movie ends. But I was like, that's a bold move. The thieves are now the
It
good.
is definitely an interesting idea.
It
I'd imagine it sounds like it's poorly executed.
Also, I watched it in Spanish, so a lot of this was lost in translation. I know a lot of Spanish, but it's
Shit's funnier in Spanish.
shit is funny. It's Shrek in Spanish, goddamn.
You ever watch Hotel Transylvania in Spanish?
Oh,
It's so funny.
it's all the freaking, what is it, Paramount or
DreamWorks?
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
All DreamWorks movies in Spanish,
Is
masterpieces.
wait, Hotel Transylvania is a DreamWorks.
Is it not? Well, whatever. It's
I
still
think it's
good.
Illumination.
Isn't it basically the same?
No.
Illumination, DreamWorks, it's all Universal.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me there. All right.
Okay, so that was Kai's explains movie plots badly.
Hell yeah. Clean sweep for the first one.
Clean sweep.
Undefeated.
Very, very, very shocked.
Yeah, me too.
So do you have anything for us before we go into my next topic? Or anything you want to talk about?
Well, just, Jesus was a carpenter.
Jesus was a carpenter.
He was, in fact, a carpenter, so we can't be mad.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jesus was a carpenter, in Laredo, do you by any chance know the building that's next to Peter Piper's that has the giant mural of, so here's the mural...
HEB?
Yeah, it's near the HEB, across the street from it, behind some houses. It's it's a huge mural of this guy building something, and he has a red hat, and it's Jesus.
Oh, it's Dr. Ike's.
No, it's not.
What's Mario?
I don't know what it's called, but it's not Dr. Ike's.
Oh,
There's a huge mural of Jesus fixing some stuff. It's a carpentry store.
why does he have hats? I don't think there was hats when Jesus was around.
What do you mean?
Were there hats?
Yes, there-
No, there was not.
Hats have been here for the longest ass time.
Yes, but
dude.
now when Jesus was around,
It was one of the yarmulkes.
was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more hat.
Well, no, it was a yarmulke.
Oh, okay. Well,
But the thing is, like, it was a red yarmulke. For the longest time, I didn't know it was a hat. I thought it was a guy with, like, a burnt red head. And I'm like, I was always scared of it growing up because I'm like, why would they show this?
there's a lot of scary things in Laredo.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with anything, but I just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, no. Actually, you know what? What scares you, like, that shouldn't scare you?
Oh, irrational fears?
Yeah, like, things that are just like, you know what? Like, for me, I fucking hate the sound of popping balloons. I'd rather hear a gunshot than a popping balloon.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
That's sketchy, man. It's like, I don't know.
Like, helium is loud for some reason.
And then it's like the plastic slaps you whenever it
Yeah.
pops. Like whenever I was a kid and we would do the popping balloons, the sitting down on them,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna take the L. I'm good.
I would never want to play with you.
Yeah, no.
I mean, everyone's afraid of something. That's an interesting one. I'm always, my irrational fear. I don't know, a lot of people say that my fear of bugs is irrational, and I'm like, fuck you. Do you know how many poisonous bugs are out there? But they're like, fuck off. But I'm also, I wouldn't touch a grasshopper.
I mean, I wouldn't want to touch a grasshopper either.
But like, it'll bounce around, and I'm like,
I've
fuck
eaten
this
grasshoppers before.
Nope. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've traveled all around the world, and like when we went to Mexico, they had grasshoppers, but they were like little.
Yeah, no, I've been to Mexico.
Yeah, they had grasshoppers. I ate grasshoppers. I've had grasshopper chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Which were
I've never
amazing.
had. I don't want.
No, I did. They were amazing. I mean, after knowing that they were chocolate chip cookies, I could, even though I'm pretty sure that it wasn't true, I could feel the bug
Yeah.
afterwards. But before, I was
No, I'm afraid of bugs. Like, I just don't fuck with bugs, like whatsoever. Like they're like even ladybugs. I'm like, I'm not like scared where I'm like ladybug, I need to run. But like I don't like.
you don't like them.
I don't like. I'm not a fan. Like people are like, oh, come here, like fuck else. I'm more like, cause like even if like a fly or like a moth comes and flies in my face, I'm like fuck.
You know what? One irrational fear, which now I love,
Mhm.
like the dark. But when I was young, turning off the lights and going to your bedroom, that one was scary.
Oh, like turning off the living room lights and running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary. And you know what? So growing up, I mentioned it the last time. I lived with my grandma, but my mom would show up every now and then.
Yeah.
So when I was like around 7,
Yeah.
my mom was like, or my grandma was like, oh well, we have an extra bedroom. We took out all the crap that was in there. It's your bedroom now. And I was like, well, I've always slept with you. And
Yeah.
one, like my favorite thing in the whole world, in the whole fucking world, is sleeping in a room with other people. I don't like sleeping in my room with other people unless it's like my partner.
Yeah.
But like hotel rooms, all this, like just going to sleep knowing that like you can conversate as long as you like want, all this
Yeah.
other stuff. I enjoy that shit. I like having a bunch of like when we went to Disney with Kyrie,
Uh-huh.
that was fun.
Yeah.
I know that you're thinking some dirty shit.
No, I'm not. I have a really fucked up joke. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
Like, I'll tell you afterwards. I can't make it on the pod.
Oh, ooh.
We're not there yet.
No, the dirt joke got into me.
Yeah. I can't tell you the joke. It's not dirty. I promise you, it's not dirty.
It's horrible. It's probably racist.
It's not racist, but it's fucked up.
Oh.
It's a dark joke for sure. Let's go to our next topic. Let's go.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going with.
You like sleeping with people?
Yeah, well, I forgot the irrational fear of it though.
The turn off the lights, running from the dark. You had your own room.
Oh yeah, I had my own room. The story. My mom ended up coming one weekend, and she's like, well, "You gotta sleep in your room. Like, you're 7. You're sleeping with your grandma,
You're a
watching."
grown ass adult. Like,
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, but I like sleeping with grandma because sometimes we wake up at 11 o'clock and we watch like old school like Mexican shows like Rosa de Guadalupe and all this other.
fucking love
I love Rosa de Guadalupe and Mujer, Casos de Vida Real.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! That like I tried watching it without her. It's not the same.
Me too. I tried La Rosa was on. I tried watching it. And I'm like, my parents.
Yeah, like I need my parents to watch
Yeah,
that.
like, I need someone here.
But-
Like, watching it alone just does not hit the same.
But I kept telling my mom like I like sleeping in the, and I get it. She was like, hey, you're starting to be a little weird like get your own room kind of
Yeah.
thing. We have the space, go to your own room. But I was like, no, I want to stay because we get, like my grandma had insomnia, so sometimes she would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and TV time.
Yeah.
Sometimes she would wake up at 11 and TV time. I would go to sleep at 9, and sometimes I would wake up and see the TV on, and I'd be like, "Oh, can I stay and watch it with you?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, as long as you go to school tomorrow, I don't give a shit."
Hell yeah.
So I grew up with that kind of mentality. As long as you go to school tomorrow, I don't give a shit if you stay up all night.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, "No, you gotta move into your own room. You're gonna want to start touching yourself soon, and you don't want your grandma to see that." No, she didn't say that, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was thinking.
That was the
because
mentality. Like
she was
extra
like
grandma or- yeah.
adamant about it. She's like, "You gotta move into your own room." And my room in Laredo was a good room, but it had these massive like closet. Like the closet was a whole wall. Like it was huge. I mean, it wasn't wide. Like you couldn't go in there, but it was like the whole wall.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And I was like, something could be in there. I don't know why. As a kid, I was like, something could be in there. And tell me why my mom's idea of, you know what, this is how I'm gonna get him to stay in that room. If you don't close those doors, the ghosts that live in there will come out.
What is the logic of that? Why would I want to sleep next to the ghost door?
That's what I thought. And like, this became a massive issue at my home because
You
my
wouldn't
grandma.
sleep.
No, my grandma, because I kept going back to her room, and then she was like, "Oh, Miko, you gotta go to your room. Like, we have the space, you have your TV, you have your toys in there. Like, it's time to." No, I don't want to go. I want to just play with toys, and then we like see the show. With the shows was a big thing, but
Yeah.
like, we see the shows here, and I would start crying, and I'm like, no. For years, one day I just like ended up staying there, and I kind of because I did start touching myself, so I was like, it's probably time.
It was time.
But like for years, I kept just sneaking back into her room, and we had that whole thing where I would be in my room, and then I would randomly go check up on my grandma,
Yeah.
which was really more for me, but years later, like when my grandma was already like very sick, and she's like, I always wanted to ask you, Miko, why were you so scared of your room? I was like, well, one day Mom came in and she's like, oh, you gotta close your doors because ghosts and monsters come from the other dimension through the closet. And she's like, that son of a bitch! No, she was so mad. She called my mom in, and she was sick. She was like already, not in deathbed, but like soon.
Yeah.
And she calls my mom in, and she's like, you freaking pendeja, you told this to your kid that's like scared of moving into his first room ever. And then it is like a big old freaking room. Like it was a big old closet. Like at least a good 7 people could hide in there. And like, if it's 7 real people, it's like about
1,000 ghosts.
40 ghosts.
Yeah. Like,
So
I know ghost math. Yeah, you gotta tell me.
Yeah. So I was like, it wasn't my fault. I always felt like, man, I'm such a fucking coward. Like,
No, you told a kid that like if you don't close, I would have slept. I would have been like, I need to make sure this door never opens. Like
I didn't. The
I'm
only
protected of
reason.
this house now.
The only reason I started, because for years, it was years of me just like sneaking sleep and then going over to sneak with my grandma and sleeping like around 14, 15 when things started happening.
Yeah, you started growing up.
Not really. I just wanted to touch myself.
Yeah.
I guess something was growing.
I didn't grow up. I shut the fuck up. I didn't grow up. I want to touch myself.
I mean, it's true. The Sable magazine had just came out.
I wanted to yank Ween, like simple as that.
Sable and Tori Wilson made a Playboy together. It was out of control. So I needed. Oh yeah, your mom's calling.
I'll call her back.
All right.
That's fine. I'll call her back.
She's from Texas as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that about her.
But no, yeah. See, like that was one of the big reasons. I know it sounds horrible, but it was like, I'm an adult now. I want to touch my wiener, so I should probably not touch my wiener and be around my grandma.
Yeah.
It just makes sense because.
Logically.
Yeah, like
Sure.
I don't want to come and touch her crap with my jizz all over my hands because of course I'm not washing my hands.
Huh?
I'm a kid, man. I'm young. I'm touching everything with jizz hands.
So move on to another story.
Let's move on to the last topic
Actually-
that I. Oh, okay.
I actually have a story.
Okay, let's go.
For the longest time, I didn't know this was scary until my friends who visited one day told me it was scary. It never terrified me. It's one of those, you ever have something that like you never think about until someone points it out and you're like, oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of things in my family that are like that.
So, like, for example, in my room for the longest time, we had one, me and my brother shared a room. And in this room, we had the entrance to the attic. And the entrance to the attic was like, it wasn't like one of those pulled out things. It was just like literally this square in the ceiling, and you would push it up, move the door, and you would put a ladder up, and you would climb it.
Oh, I know those kind.
Yeah. So one day, that like little thing broke, because it's literally just a piece of like drywall that's just there.
Yeah.
So it broke. So for the longest time, there was nothing like covering it.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about it. I was just like, cool. It wasn't until one day, like, my friend's like, hey, do you mind if we spend the night and we'll go to school the next day? And I'm like, yeah, I was in high school already.
Yeah.
And we sat there and they're like, all right, it's time to go to bed. And they're like, aren't you gonna close the door? I'm like, what door? Or the attic? I'm like, no, it's just like that. And it never occurred to me, oh, this is just a pitch black hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
They're like, what if, then they're like, you don't ever imagine someone just like sticking their head out? And I'm like, no.
Now I
Yeah,
am.
why would I think about that? Why would that ever, the place that I sleep, why would that occur to me? Like, why would I ever think about that?
I mean, I probably would have thought about that.
No.
That's why I close my door now as an adult. I had to learn to be fearless while I had Dharma, because Dharma could not stay in my room. She had to wander. So she would like start off in my room, come over here, get a little drink of water, sit on the sofa, go back to my room. She would wander. So like if I closed the door, she would start whimpering at the door, and then I'd feel like a shithead in the morning because she was crying all night. So I had to learn to leave the door open, but I freaking hate leaving the door open because it's always like hey, you sleep in there?
Yeah, like, what
Like,
are you
who
doing
the fuck
there?
are you?
I kind of now got used to seeing my door open.
I can do it. But since I'm.
But there are just days where you're like,
yeah. Especially when the like extra noises, and you know my house is creepy as fuck.
I wouldn't say it's creepy.
Well, you haven't stayed here overnight. Oh yeah, a long time ago you did, but
No, I've never stayed here overnight.
you never. Oh yeah, it gets creepy. There's like the gnomes and all that crap.
Oh, we don't get into that 'cause I'll never come back.
Well, I do. Since we didn't start this podcast during Halloween, I do have one last story. It's a creepy one.
I gotta wait till next year. We're running out of time, man.
Okay, so it's a fast one. Like if we're gonna leave them cliffhanging like that, we didn't even tell them about Sydney Sweeney last week.
I want to Sydney
The
Sweeney.
plans with Sydney Sweeney.
No, we didn't know the plan. We've been through the plan.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's move
Next
on.
week with Sydney Sweeney.
Next week we'll go back to our creepy story.
But
and
no,
Sydney Sweeney.
the creepy story. It's a quick one.
Oh, you're telling it?
Yeah. When I was young, I went to my grandma's house and there was an owl. And you know how like,
Ooh, Medusa.
yes. So if you don't know, Mexicans are scared of owls because they might be witches.
Yeah.
But everyone was freaking out at my grandma's house because there was an owl. But the thing, I saw it as a toy. I didn't see an owl. I saw it as one of those like knitted toys. So I was like, why is everyone freaking? And I mean freaking out. Like there was a fire freaking out. Like they were running around, and I'm just looking at it, standing in front of it, looking at it. And in my mind, I still remember it, and it's just a knitted toy. But everyone was freaking out that there was an owl at the house because there's a witch. So was it a witch? Was it not? Because I ended up seeing a toy. But we'll talk about that next October. Not even next episode. Next October. We got one.
Now you honestly got me thinking, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I knew it was a good story. That's why I had to share it.
That is a good story. Holy shit.
I got one last, and we're gonna go a little over on this one,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be.
I mean,
Who cares? No one. I don't think they're gonna mind if they've been with us this long. They're not gonna fucking mind.
I guess not. You're beautiful people.
You are beautiful people. And we actually have two topics, but one of them is not really a topic. It's just an announcement.
Yeah.
The last topic.
Okay.
Next week, it's Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people love Thanksgiving.
Love Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving.
It's fucking fantastic.
What are your top 5 Thanksgiving foods?
Like from
In order,
like worst to best?
best to worst.
Oh, best to worst?
Number 1. Well, no, let's do worst to best.
I gotta think about it for a minute. I gotta think about that for a minute. Cause number one's easy for me.
Okay, so you want to start best to...
Yeah.
Okay, best...
And people are not gonna like me for this. Because I know it's like turkey. I don't care if you think everyone's like, that's the basic answer. Look, in my family, I am the only motherfucker who likes turkey. So it was growing up my whole life, and even up to this day, there is never turkey in my life. Thanksgiving is the one day a year I get to have turkey.
Buy the turkey packets at H-E-B.
But no, like legit turkey.
Okay.
Like fucking legit cut it off the fucking bird.
Okay.
Like I
No.
love that. Like oh.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna meet you there because
All right.
number one, turkey. It is.
Yeah, I love turkey.
Especially it's cooked right.
Yeah.
God.
I'm the only motherfucker who likes it. That's why I'm like every year they're like, well, there's other dishes. I'm like turkey.
I mean, I'm not just having turkey, but turkey.
No
is pretty
facts.
good.
Yeah.
So what are we doing for number two? Can I give you mine?
Yeah. Let me hear yours.
Stuffing, but not because my dad loves stuffing, ruined stuffing and put like a million things. No, I just want the box stove top, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Box water. We're good.
Dude, honestly, yeah, stuffing. My mom will do the box, and then she'll put like, carne and like some onion in there and stuff. And
I don't mind that, but I just like the box, like just straight box. My dad likes. Oh, but I gotta get the ground beef, the
the
sausage,
ground beef. There you
the
go.
plums, the cranberry in there. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Just give me the stuffing. Just put water in there.
Kicks ass, dude. Stuffing's great.
Amazing.
All right.
Number three.
I love me a good mashed potato, man. Mashed
Mashed
potato and
potato.
gravy.
I can't put it in all good, like faith on number three. For
That's
me.
fine for me. I love mashed potatoes.
For me, number three is cranberry sauce,
You know, I actually never had cranberry sauce till this year.
but the fake one.
All right, well, you've lost me.
So there's two cranberry sauces. I mean, there's multiple because if you want to make it yourself, that's great. But that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But if you buy it at the store, I like the fake one. I love the fake one. The one that looks like the can once you open it.
No.
I love that shit. I
No.
can eat that by
I
itself.
love the real one.
The one with the berries and shit.
Yeah.
I just don't like the texture. And I'm like, oh, it's jelly. Oh, there's a damn berry in there, or there's a stick in there. And I was like, no, man, I just want the jelly. Just, I do. Okay,
But
so you
cranberry-
mashed potatoes, me cranberry.
Cranberry is not my top 5 though.
It's not, so it is on mine.
All right.
So we're on 3, so 4.
Rolls, dude.
Depends.
Let me tell you something. Since last year, my brother-in-law's mom has now decided to like make Thanksgiving every year, and my family's Mexican, so they couldn't give two shits about Thanksgiving. Like we celebrated because the schools were teaching us about Thanksgiving. And that's why we celebrate
My
it.
family's Mexican, but they love
They could not
Thanksgiving
give
because
two
it's free food for everyone.
They couldn't give two fucks about Thanksgiving.
No, my dad loved making it. Now he can't because he's having surgery. So this year it's gonna be Caius's Thanksgiving at my parents.
Excited.
So, but yeah, no, my family was like, oh, we don't know what Thanksgiving is, but it's free food.
Well, let me tell you, like, the woman makes the rolls from scratch.
I'm not making them.
They're so.
You know what I did get though,
What you got?
which you probably know, but they don't know.
Yeah.
I got Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Yeah, I
Raw.
saw that, dude. I got hyped. I got so hyped. I was like, this motherfucker, he did
They
it.
didn't have the cinnamon butter though. They only had the regular butter. It's Texas Roadhouse regular butter, but the the rolls come with cinnamon glaze.
All right,
So-
I'll take it.
So hopefully it's good.
Right now, you were just showing proof that there is, in fact, no God.
Yeah, oh God. So I'm good if we categorize number 4 as bread because yes, I like rolls, of course, Texas Roadhouse,
Texas Roadhouse.
but I do like myself some cornbread.
Oh, I'll put cornbread. I forgot about it. Did you make cornbread from scratch too, dude?
I know how to make cornbread from scratch. Well, I'm not from scratch. Like, I have to have the cornmeal. I'm not out there like taking the corn and then like
No, dude, she made it from scratch.
from real corn. She's squeezing that corn
Jeez,
to
come on.
powder. God damn, she's probably from the 1950s. Is she old?
She's over her.
60s?
I don't know. I don't know her that well.
She looked 60?
I don't know her that well. You
She
know,
looked like she might hit the wall soon.
no, it's hard to tell. Black don't crack.
I don't think you can still tell.
I can't tell. I'm not good with age. I assume everyone's my age until told otherwise.
Now that's a total lie.
It's not a lie.
You knew I was older than you.
Yeah, but I thought like 26.
Add another 10 years.
No, to me, I was like, yeah, he's like probably like maybe 26, 27.
Ah, man, I have so many young friends.
Mm-hmm.
So horrible.
I'm a victim.
He is a victim. I've touched him multiple times.
When I was a minor.
When he was a minor. And now. Just like Prince Brady.
All right. Fifth one.
Actually, talking about Prince Brady, we do want to start that game with him if he's down. I haven't talked to him
One
because
game.
he's busy. Explain random shit to Prince Pretty, see if he knows what it is.
Oh, we could probably do that for. Well, we'll get to that.
Well, yeah, we'll tell you in a bit.
Dude,
but-
fifth one. I
Fifth
gotta
one.
go with my boy. You know, and I don't count it as like main course because it's technically a dessert, but pecan pie, dude.
God damn it, you lost me.
You don't like pecan pie?
I do like pecan pie, but it's the pumpkin, brother, with the whipped cream.
Oh, I don't like pumpkin.
You add both of them.
No.
Have you ever had pecan pumpkin pie?
No.
You just put the pecan
Don't you dare
on top of
Don't
the...
you put any pumpkin near my pecan pie.
You don't like pumpkin?
I don't.
love
And when that pumpkin spice thing happens, I'm
Oh,
like,
dude.
I don't like it.
Dog, I love pumpkin spice. That's my...
I know but you seem so excited about it. I don't say anything,
So happy.
but I don't.
I
hate
am
it.
so happy all the time. When there's pumpkin spice, I'm so happy. You know what we did not do this time?
What?
We did not check if the camera was rolling. Let's hope you are rolling. Because if not, we're going to have to film this whole damn thing again.
Oh, thank God. Dude, for a minute I didn't see the time. And I was like, oh my God.
I was like, we usually take
We
a little bit of break in mid episode, and I was like, we were got into the story.
We just clicked it and we're like, yo, I didn't even check if I clicked it right. I just walked away.
Yeah, I know.
Holy
For
shit.
some reason, you went that way. I went this way.
Oh, I'm keeping this quarter.
Keep that quarter. I told him not gonna use it. Okay, so that was
Pecan pie.
pecan pie. Mine
You
was
go
pumpkin. Yeah,
Wow.
I love pumpkin.
Tell us what you think of our list. Tell me why mine's right.
Put your own list.
I would love to see what people.
Yeah, put your own list. We'll talk about some of their lists
I would love to.
during our next event.
Oh, that's gonna be like. All right, so do you want to announce what we're doing for next week? Or you?
No, you go ahead. You didn't have that many topics this.
No, I came in lazy, but I enjoyed every conversation.
Hey,
I'm
we
not
still
gonna lie.
talked a lot.
We did.
So
We
I'll
talked
let-
way more than last time.
Yeah, I'll let you.
So great announcement that this one comes out. This one's coming out Sunday.
This one's coming out Sunday.
This will be coming out. We are recording this on a Friday, November 22nd. This episode should be coming out the 24th.
24th. Yeah.
Yes. So with that being said,
As well on the 24th.
yeah, on the 24th we will be recording another one. We are having a Friendsgiving here at our good boy Caius's.
Yes.
With that being said, we will be interviewing a bunch of our friends.
Yeah, because a bunch of them are supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Your left on scene buddy should have been here. Yeah, he might still come.
Yeah, he's being a little booniac right now, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
But hopefully he comes.
I hope so too. I miss
My
him.
partner's gonna be here. Prince Pretty. No, I'm just joking. Kyrie. Kyrie's gonna be here.
Oh, Kyrie's coming?
Yes, Kyrie's
Hell
coming.
yeah! Oh, we gotta interview Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming, so you're gonna see Kyrie. You're gonna see Prince Pretty, of course.
Love Prince Pretty.
You're gonna see the Reds. The Reds are gonna be here.
You know, I don't think I've ever had like a one-on-one conversation with the Reds.
The Reds are hilarious. I love them. I mean, if you're going canon off of wrestling, we fucking hate each other.
We hate like they're terrible.
Yeah, they're
terrible
horrible.
people.
But if you're talking about like outside of wrestling, they are my like one next to Kyrie and you guys. They're closest friends. I've known them for years.
Is Caleb coming?
Caleb, Big Red.
Yeah.
No, that's not his name.
No, EBW.
Caleb, yes, Caleb is coming.
Yes, I haven't seen Caleb for. I miss him.
Caleb is coming. So
I want to talk about his like
the Hitman,
the Hitman. I want
the
to talk
owner of
I
EVW,
want to talk about his music. I'm excited about that.
music creator.
Yeah. So again,
Yeah.
I got a festival. Are we going to that?
I mean, we can.
I would love to.
We can. I'm down. Maybe have some video for the fans. And
Yeah,
stuff.
oh yeah, we could. So we're gonna be asking them questions. We definitely each one we gotta end. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Food, of course. Who else is coming?
I'm trying to bring sopita fria.
What is that?
Fucking one.
Cold soup?
Yeah, or what do the whites call it? Macaroni
Rice?
salad.
I love macaroni salad.
I got you.
Oh, we're gonna have Corvus. Corvus is gonna be here.
Corvus is coming?
Yeah, Corvus
Kick
is coming.
ass.
So and Ricky Ramirez, and
I think I know
maybe
Ricky
Ash.
I don't think I know Ricky Ramirez.
It's his tag team partner.
I don't think I know him.
Well, you are gonna,
I'm going.
but Corvus, TWA, one of the TWA bookers.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully Ash as well, and Ricky Ramirez, which is in the World Party. They're gonna be here as well.
Hell yeah. I hope so. Like we're announcing them like they're gonna be here, but we don't know.
We never know who shows up, who doesn't show up.
Aries.
Oh, Aries Alexander,
I love Aries.
the best periods out there. He's also gonna be. It's the best periods, right?
What is that?
He has the best period.
What does that mean?
With blood flow.
What?
No, so the best period will be here. He is also one of our buddies. Or the way he says is the best period.
Oh, okay.
He has very good blood flows.
I have never heard him say that. That's why I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, that's his whole thing. It's the best period.
All right, so hopefully we got some good guests.
Yeah, we had some good guests. I mean, I don't know if he's coming, but Jonathan Life had said yes. I'm not sure if he is coming or not.
I think if Bob doesn't come, we can safely assume Jonathan Live's
I
not
thought he was
come.
going to be here for the week because of Thanksgiving and his mom and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
He had said he was going to be here, so.
I don't know. I just assume I usually assume if Bob doesn't come, he doesn't come.
I assume the same thing, but hopefully he does.
I hope
if,
so.
If he does, we will also have some crazy questions. And maybe I'll explain some bad movie plots to them.
Oh, we could.
We could. Maybe we can tag team on that one.
That would be fun.
It would be fun. We're going to have a bunch of games. We're going to have a bunch of guests. So when is that one coming out?
That one will be coming out the day after Thanksgiving. Oh, we could release it on Thanksgiving, but I'd rather people enjoy time with their families.
I'd rather that we are their family.
Fast, we're just coming out. This is coming out. No, I want that change.
I mean, it's a Thanksgiving special. It
But-
comes out on Thanksgiving.
Okay, let's do
After people finish eating at like 3 o'clock.
I know my fear is that I'm gonna say like, yeah, we just did this. And my family's gonna be like, we should watch it. And I'm like, I want to watch it with y'all. Like, I'm gonna say some stupid shit.
Kai's is touching himself over there.
Yeah, Kai's touching himself. There's jizz in his hand. He refuses to wash it.
We just don't tell them.
We'll see y'all on Thursday.
We'll see you on Thursday.
All right, and then starting after that episode, we'll start releasing on Fridays.
Yes, after that, Fridays. This one's going to be our special Thanksgiving episode.
Yes, it will be a long one.
Yes, it's going to be a long one. And after that, it's going to be on Fridays. Every Friday, we'll have some. Well, hopefully every Friday we'll have some. I know I'm having surgery, so we might have to record a couple of them.
You want to do like a whole day? We'll record a couple in a row.
Yeah, well, yeah, prior, because I have one more month before I have to go to surgery, so we don't want to leave you guys. I'll be out for maybe like a week or two, but maybe we'll record it in the operating room. Okay, it got dark.
Would you be down for that?
I mean, I'm down. I don't really care. As long as I'm not dead, I'm fine.
We'll see how you feel.
We'll see. It's supposed to be very uninvasive or whatever it's called. It's supposed to be a very simple surgery.
Uninvasive?
Yeah, I don't know. Invasive? Invasive is like very intense, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. We don't know words. And I work for a very popular bank.
We know nothing about words. Thank you for watching Words with Words.
Thank you for watching Words with Words. Do you have anything to promote?
Of mainly just Left on Scene on the podcast about me and Bobby Light every Friday.
How about your shirt?
Oh, hell yeah. At fucking Earn Your Stars 5-Star Wrestling, Laredo, Texas.
Yeah.
That's where I got my start. They are some beautiful people. Spartan, why did you kiss me like that and never call me back?
You met Spartan kissing?
I kissed him once.
You never kissed me?
We'll see you on Thanksgiving.
They have wrestling shows on Sundays. You didn't even promote the wrestling shows. Lucha Sundays.
Well, they never invite me.
He's been invited. He just doesn't go. Okay, this was Words with Words. Follow me on everything with just_Caius. Follow him on
the Chase Nebular. Follow Left on Scene on Spotify and TikTok.
And that was it.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Ah.